what happened to David Shepard? But
welcome back, sports fans, to Central Catholic High School, the gym at Central Catholic High School. The second game of our doubleheader here tonight, 6A Mount Hood Conference basketball action. We had the girls' game at 6 o'clock. That was won by the Barlow Bruins, 49-33. Now we're going to have the boys' game. Number 1 in the state, Central Catholic. Number 4, Barlow. Each team has a big player missing. Central Catholic is missing Isaac Carr. Barlow is missing Jalen Atkins. He's over on the bench in street clothes.
Well, Jalen's an excellent player, and of course we know Isaac Carr is one of the top players in the nation.
So we're just about ready. We're going to get this underway. Again, let me tell you where the current rankings are in the Mount Hood Conference. Number 1, Central Catholic at 8-0. Number 2, Barlow at 6-2. Number 3, Sandy 5-3. Or number 3 is Nelson at 5-3. Sandy at 4-4. David Douglas at 3-2. Gresham at 3-4. Clackamas 0-6. Reynolds 0-7. So the Rams have a 2-game lead right now on Barlow in the conference. These two teams have met twice. Once in the Les Schwab tournament. Rams won that game 77-65, and then we've had a Mount Hood Conference game at Barlow that was won by the Rams 51-48.
Tight one. Central's definitely a different team without Isaac Carr, but just different, not necessarily worse. They're very effective playing without him. They're very deep.
Rams are on a 10-game winning streak. The Bruins were on a 6-game winning streak when they lost to Sandy. All right, we're just about ready. We're going to have the national anthem introduction of the starting lineups. Rams 16-3 overall. As I mentioned, 8-0 in Mount Hood Conference. Bruins 12-6 overall, 6-2 in the Mount Hood Conference.
Your Rams are 8-0 in the league, 16-3 overall.
Wow, beautiful full house. It was a little bit scattered through the women's game, but things have filled up.
Right, the gym is packed.
The OSA requests you model good sportsmanship by refraining from derogatory cheers, chants, or behavior towards students, coaches, officials, or other spectators. Any verbal, written, or physical contact related to race, gender, age, color, national origin, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion will not be tolerated. Such conduct may subject the violator to removal from the event and result in penalties assessed against your school. Any spectator removed from this event may be banned from attending future interscholastic events.
I like that the Rams broadcast that code of conduct for
They
everybody
do.
to hear.
In fact, on Friday, I was the actual Ram broadcaster. We didn't have a Ram TV game that night, and I had to read all those words, David. I do not envy you your job. My jaw was sore when I got home after 2 games of announcing.
David Blue, the head coach at Central Catholic, the legendary Tom Johnson, the coach at Barlow. I've known Tom for 30 years. He's been a Barlow longer than that.
We embrace unity, respect, safety, and dignity for all. We support
Still doing the announcement.
social justice and freedom of
So you were the
religion.
PA announcer
I
for
was.
Friday night's game. Big win.
Yeah, it was a
Friday.
wonderful, and a very good game. It's the first game that Isaac had missed, and it was took them a while to get it rolling. They'll be better tonight.
All right, our national anthem. say this, Mike. I'm a veteran, so I appreciate all those things. The sound system didn't work perfectly. Skipped a couple of things. The Central Catholic Rams fans sang the national anthem in the spot. And I'm impressed.
Central Catholic class.
Here we go with the starters. Cole Patrick for Barlow. Santari Martino. Number 13, Mason Bierbrower. Number 14, Blake Hills. And number 35, Braden Barron. So again, Patrick the senior, Martino the senior, Bierbauer the junior, Hills the junior, and Braden Barron the junior. Again, if you didn't hear us say Jalen Atkins, he's in street clothes. He won't play.
It's a fine ball player they're missing tonight.
6-foot sophomore, number 11.
All right, here we go. The starters for the Rams, the sophomore, number 11, Zamir Paschal.
He was spectacular on Friday.
Number 10, the senior, the leader, Tony Angelo.
6'3" senior, number 4.
Number 4, the senior, Miles Berry.
Tremendous energizer.
Number 3, Marley Zeller. He'll be playing in the waiver tournament, and the Pepperdine fans kind of cheered him on Friday night.
That was wonderful.
And number 2, Deuce Paschal, the junior. You hear the fans, they're not booing, they're saying Deuce. David Blue, the head coach at Central Catholic. Tom Johnson at Barlow.
Okay, David, I've been looking forward to this one.
Get this underway. Marley Zeller going to jump it up for the Rams. Braden Barron will jump it up for the Bruins. Angelo comes down with it, down the lane, lays it up. Oh, doesn't go. The tip, that doesn't go. Ball's still loose underneath. Miles Berry has a jump ball. Going to go to the Bruins.
No surprise, Miles is right in the middle of the action to start the game.
He has committed to Pepperdine next year, and they're looking forward to having him. He'll play in the waiver tournament. That's Washington versus Oregon. Underneath, ball knocked away. Those quick hands of Bam Paschal underneath. Layup doesn't go. Tipped around inside. Ball loose. Picked up by Angelo. Angelo's looks. In the corner. Back out to Tony. Miles Berry in the corner. Deuce. Short.
Yeah, Deuce struggled on Friday with his shot. Let's hope he gets it warmed up in the first quarter today.
Recognize Deuce has got those red shoes on. Just underway, 1 minute played, no score. Barron dishes off.
Like the Rams' early intensity on defense.
Clock's going to run out. Underneath, blocked from behind. Zeller blocked it from behind. The shot clock had 1 second on it.
The Rams looked very fluid early.
Bam, the Deuce. The high flyers of the Rams. Zeller hit from behind, saves the ball. Angelo in the corner, Berry. There is Bam. Yes!
Never gets sped up. He plays at his tempo no matter the situation in the game.
First 2 points go to the Rams, and they go to Bam Paschal. Lob underneath, goes out of bounds off of the Bruins. Rams will inbound the ball. They lead 3-0.
I don't know if you want to run plays against Central Catholic with their athleticism that require you to be more athletic than they are, because you're not going to win an all-athletic battle.
Bam with the ball. Dribbles, quick, dishes off, puts it up, bounces around. Oh, skied for the rebound, Braden Barron.
Had to duck underneath the backboard and not bump his head.
Right. Down the lane, the shot up and in. Centauri Martino.
You don't see that happen very often with Tony Angelo. He comes right back at him.
And a blocking foul. That foul is going to be on Blake Hills. Angelo knew right what to do to cut in the middle and drew the foul.
There's very few players that are able to take him end line to end line and get by him.
Deuce into Bam. Back outside. Here's Zeller out on top. Barry's going to go down the lane. Puts a shot up. No. Rebound Bruins. The gym is full. 3-2 Rams lead. Turnaround jump shot. Bounces around, no. Skies for the rebound. Goes off of Miles Berry. The turnaround jump shot by Mason Bierbauer.
Coach Blue got his 150th victory on Friday. They did a nice little ceremony for him after the game.
I can't remember how many Coach Johnson has. It seems to me like it's something like 700. Turnaround jump shot, that's good for Bierbauer. Down the lane, Deuce lays it up and in.
There you go. I like seeing him, much like I like seeing Nyla J. Holt do it on the girls' side. I like seeing Deuce take the ball to the basket.
5-4. Boy, did Angelo get back quick on defense. Tipped that ball, went out of bounds, and went off the Bruins. Great hustle play by Tony Angelo.
Just can't underestimate the value of a player that does that defensively night in and night out. Nice back screen.
Angelo down low behind his
Beautiful
back
pass.
to Bam. Bam with 5, 7-4 Rams. Down the lane, lays that ball up. Blocked. Blocked. Oh, stolen away on the rebound. The putback, that doesn't go. It's blocked. Well, and that looks like it's going to be a foul, and it's going to count the bucket.
Good effort by both teams fighting for the ball.
Foul is on Bam Paschal at the line. This is Bierbauer. Chance for a three-point play, and it'll even the game up at 7. Mason Bierbauer, the junior. In and out. Rebound Deuce. Oh, I think he might have traveled. He did.
Second guessed himself. I think he had the right idea, getting ready to go up with it.
He was trying to decide whether to shoot or pass.
Yeah.
Took an extra step. Seven to 6. Rams lead. 3:25 left to go first quarter.
Yet to see Marley Zeller get a shot up.
Turnaround in the lane. Jump, no good. Rebound Deuce. Well, he can jump. Both of the Paschals can jump out of the gym. Angelo. What a smooth dribbler Tony is.
See if Coach Blue runs something to get Marley his first shot. You want to get him started here in the first quarter.
Oh, a couple of Rams ran into each other. Down the lane, pull up underneath, lays it up. Barry missed the left-handed layup. Inside, spin, ball loose on the floor, picked up by Angelo. 2-on-1 break. Tony inside, lays it up and in.
Outstanding choice. He was looking for the opportunity to dump that off, but if your defender doesn't commit, you take that yourself.
Exactly. Ran that play to perfection. Turn around. That bounces around, doesn't go.
Yeah.
Rebound down low. Bierbauer, the turnaround. missed, but I think that's going to be on Bam.
Oh, I don't think he fouled him there. I think that was a little anticipatory.
Man, that's Bam's second personal foul. Bierbrower at the line. In. He's got 5 in the game, 9-7. Robbie Long's going to come in and replace Zamir Paschal. Bam takes a seat on the bench.
Robbie got the start on Friday night and played very well.
Sophomore. Got them both. That's 6 in the game for Bierbrower. 9-8 our score. Rams lead.
Just a good classic man-to-man, both teams matchup. Nothing fancy about it.
This will be the best game in the state tonight. Tony Angelo dishes off. The Springer. Zeller. Rebound underneath. Nicholson in the game. That may be on him. Yes, it is. Jalen Nicholson picks up the foul, the sophomore. 1:50 left to go in the first quarter. Low-scoring quarter for these two teams, 9-8.
There's the turnover they need out of that press.
Zeller steals it. Here comes Angelo. They head to Long. Back to Marley. Long sidestep for 3. Yes! Robbie Long. 12-8.
Now Barlow's hesitant to dribble against that pressure. They don't want to put it on the floor.
I think Robbie Long is a fan favorite.
Oh, I think the fans love him.
From the side, bounces around. No, doesn't go. Rebound, Deuce.
Hey, good
Deuce.
choices now.
Deuce, is he going to keep it and go down the lane? No, he holds up. Wise
Good
move.
choice.
1 minute. Angelo, Nicholson, Deuce.
Marley's got a little on him. I wish they'd post him up.
There's Deuce for 3. Wow.
Boy, they do it in a hurry.
3 threes for the Rams here in the first quarter. 15-8. 6 straight points by the Rams. 31 seconds.
Ooh, travel.
He did travel. Down low. Stripped away. Big guy put the ball down and stripped it away.
Oh, boy, you can't call what you can't see. He was shielded on that play.
Foul, I believe. Tony Angelo, his first.
He was on top of the ball that time. We can see that clearly from here. You mentioned that earlier. No coach likes to see the trail official make that call from the back zone.
22 seconds. Shot clock is off.
Oh,
Boy, that is a ticky-tack foul.
that's 3, the same official. Got to know you're giving away points when you make that call 45 feet from the bucket on a non-aggressive dribbler.
15-8 at the line. Number 3, this is Cole Patrick. Got it. Patrick's first point in the game. 15-9 with 15 seconds left.
Coach Johnson, and as the veteran he is, subbing his big guys out for the last possession to save fouls.
In and out, rebound, Marley Zeller can walk it up. 10 seconds.
No, he's got a huge mismatch. He's got a kid that just came into the game on him.
The jumper, no. Rebound inside, picked up by Angelo. Angelo Long, I don't think that's going to count. He waved it off. It's not going to count. Central Catholic 15, Barlow 9. I hope you're enjoying this game as much as the fans here are. I want to tell you what we have coming up here at Oregon Sports Beat. Friday night we're going to be at Lincoln High School. Boys basketball, start time 7:30. It's the Lincoln Cardinal against the Cleveland Warriors. The 22nd, February 22nd, we'll be back here. It's the final league game of the Mount Hood Conference. It'll be the Rams and Nelson. Girls at 6, boys at 7:30. And then on the 27th, the playoffs start.
Can't wait for this year's playoffs. Pretty much wide open. I think Central's a clear-cut favorite, but there's some good teams in the state. Rams look good early. Like their defense, like their shot selection, and I don't think Marley's gotten a bucket yet.
Here we go for the Rams. Deuce has 5. Bam has 5. Robbie Long has 3, and Angelo has 2. For the Barlow Bruins, Bierbauer has 6. Martino has 2, and Patrick has 1. 15-9, Rams inbound the ball. Robbie Long.
I like the idea of getting Marley on the block.
No, that's not over and back. Long, the jumper, yes. That's a 3. Robbie Long for 3. 18-9. Long's second three-pointer. Boy, he just stepped right up there, top of the three-point line, and let it fly.
He's really gained confidence as the season's gone along.
Way outside, rebound Nicholson. Nicholson ahead. This is Marley Zeller. Spins inside. Deuce.
Find the hot shooter.
Dishes off in the corner. Zeller for 3. Got it. 21-9. And Tom Johnson wants to take a timeout for the Barlow Bruins.
It'll get out of hand in a hurry if you let Central get on a three-point run. Robbie Long has just grown as a ball player by leaps and bounds. I know he's in the running to take over the Ram quarterback job next year.
Is that right?
Yes, that's what the rumor is. I don't know who the competition is, but
maybe Carolyn Bynum.
It could be. Could be. They switch her from running back to quarterback.
Right.
But that's been in the hands of Crew Newman the last 4 years. It's a program-changing decision when you become the Rams quarterback, whoever that might be. But that dual sport athlete is always an advantage, I think, when you're playing multiple sports. You get the experience of pressure-packed situations like this. Build your leadership, build your cool under pressure.
21-9, 6 straight points to start the second quarter. Full court pressure from the Rams. Knocked away, Long leaves it inside for Deuce. Deuce gets the bucket and is going to go to the line.
I was about to say he had Robbie Long wide open out of the three-point line again, but he got the end one the old-fashioned way.
Wow. 7 in the game for Deuce at the line. Chance for a three-point play. Got it. 8 in the game for Deuce. The lead, 15. Remember, it was 9-8 at one time. Down low, trying to get a shot away. Foul.
Central's done a great job of getting their hands on balls when they get to the interior. Barlow just doesn't have a willing ball handler. There doesn't seem to be anybody who wants to take the onus of dribbling the ball up the floor.
That was not a foul. Nicholson blocked it and went out of bounds.
Corner exchange. Boy. That's when he didn't
Michelle
want to
came back in and picked up his third personal foul.
He's got to be smarter than that in the tight game of this magnitude. You don't want to give up fouls away from the bucket.
Tony Angelo checked back in. Barlow loses the ball out of bounds. I doubt we'll see Bam the rest of the first half.
No, luckily they built a comfortable lead.
All right, Angelo, Robbie Long, Marley Zeller, Nicholson, and Deuce Pichelle. Robbie dishes off inside. Deuce up and in.
Hey, Deuce has got it going tonight.
10 in the game for Deuce.
Ooh, I almost got him on a stutter step.
Down the lane, loses the ball. Angelo picks it up and he's fouled. Okay, we're going to call the game close.
Yeah, very close. Well, one particular gentleman is going to call it close.
6:04 left to go in the half, 26-9. Nicholson comes out. Let's see who checked in.
Miles Berry.
Yep, Berry checked back in. Angelo.
The
Got
impact.
long in the corner. Steps, shoots. No, too long.
He earned a heat check.
Down the lane. Missed the layup. Rebound Zeller. Knocked out of bounds by the Bruins.
Central is so athletic around the rim that Barlow's got to think about a block shot every time they attack the bucket.
Robbie Long. Marley Zeller. Now they go the other side to Paschal. Fouled. Fouled on Cole Patrick. It's going to be the 14th foul on the Bruins. And that's the third on Cole Patrick.
Wow, they can't afford to lose any players. They're already thin. Cole Patrick upset. He thought that foul, he's gotten an extra foul he didn't think he earned somewhere along the way.
Silas Gentry checks in for the Bruins. Miles Berry in the post.
Barlow switched into his zone because of the foul trouble. See if Central attacks that middle. There it is.
Here's Deuce still with the ball. Dishes off Angelo. Fouled. He's going to go to the line.
Great cut. I was about to say Tony has made a huge impact on the game, and I'm not even sure if he's taken a shot yet.
4 different Rams have hit a three-pointer so far. Deuce, Marley Zeller, Robbie Long, and Bam.
Central playing without its best player, remember.
Tony Angelo hits that 27-9. 18-1 run here for the Rams. 19-1. Wow. 28-9. Again, it was 9-8. That's 19-1 on the run for Central Catholic. Barlow wants to take a timeout and talk. 4:59 left in the first half. Rams lead 28-9.
Coach Johnson is not going to let this continue. He'll come up with the plan, and I'm sure Barlow's got a run in him.
By the way, the last 3 games the Rams have played, they beat Nelson 103-73, beat Reynolds 95-31, beat Clackamas 81-51. Those 3-game stretch there, the Rams are averaging 93 points a game.
Yeah, when they are on, they are as fun to watch as any team I've seen in Oregon in a long time.
They're on a 10-game winning streak. Their 3 losses, all the teams outside the state of Oregon.
And this conference is not a walkthrough. They've got good teams in this league.
Rams ranked number 1, Barlow number 4, Sandy number 16, Nelson number 20, David Douglas 24, Gresham 17. Those are state rankings. All right, Angelo, Deuce, Robbie Long, Marley Zeller, Miles Berry.
Let's see what they came up with to handle the pressure a little bit better.
Oh, almost stolen away on the inbound play. Deuce almost picked that off.
They've got great spacing up the floor, but they're not bringing anybody to the middle of the floor. You would think that they'd bring somebody in the middle and give an easier outlet pass over Central size in the backcourt.
Tip from behind. Barlow keeps the ball out on top.
Great weak side help.
Sealed off the middle. Rams doing a good job keeping the play outside. Shot clock's going to run out. Nope, got the shot away, got it. 2-pointer. Silas Gentry with the bucket.
Great move.
Works inside, up and in. Tony Angelo turned around, drove to the bucket, and laid it off the glass.
Shot in the arm. Tony gave himself a shot in the arm, injection of adrenaline.
30-11. Inside, Angelo, bigger player over the top of him. That's Barron. His first bucket of the game, 30-13. Long to Deuce. Zeller to Barry. Back to Zeller. The shot. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Marley Zeller with
That's
a
a D1 shot right there. In rhythm, falling out of bounds, slide step, jumper.
Second three-pointer for Zeller. The lead is 20. Outside a three-pointer. Blake Hills with a three-pointer. Long. Miles Berry.
You want to
too
get
hard.
in the act, too. It's important he shoots it occasionally just to keep people honest on him.
Down the lane. Oh, got away with all that. No call on anything.
Let's go. Somebody get out and run with him.
Tony Angelo in the middle. Off in the corner to Deuce.
Oh, got one open. Oh, missed him.
2:48 left to go in the half. 33-16, Rams lead.
Rams showing excellent patience.
Robbie Long to Deuce. Steps back. Zeller for three. Oh, iron. Going to be a rebound for the Rams. Robbie Long.
Good reset. Get a quality look here.
Get everybody set. Long signals everybody where he wants them. Gets the screen now. Gets it to Zeller. Marley. That's going to go. No, save.
Ooh, that was a walk.
That was a travel. Ball bounced loose. Long steals it.
Great hands.
What
Timed
great
it.
hands on the dribble there. Angelo. Deuce.
There's a good look.
Zeller. That's a three. Third one for Zeller. He's got 9 in the game. The lead is 20 again. 36-16.
Boy, Robbie Long's giving him a huge lift. He came in, it was 9-8.
Right. Bam took a seat on the bench with 3 fouls. Robbie Long came in. It is now 36-16. 27-8. Rams have outscored Barlow.
You're going to see on a given night, if Central plays their best basketball, it's going to be very tough to beat them statewide this year. They're just loaded at every position.
And remember, although Barlow's playing without their best player, Jalen Atkins, Rams are playing without the state's best player, Isaac Carr.
And this is the kind of game he would flourish in, this open court, high speed, lots of deep shots. But he's here rooting his teammates on.
Barry, Zeller, Nicholson, Long, and Angelo. This has been a great lineup here for the Rams.
Gave Deuce Paschal a little blow at the top of that press.
And Robbie Long steals another one, works his way inside off the glass, up and in.
Yeah. They're really missing the ball handling of Jalen Atkins.
Long has 8. Quick hands for all the Rams. Oh, that's up and in off the glass. Bierbrower. Bierbrower has 8, going to go to the line, chance for a three-point play. Foul is on Jalen Nicholson, his second. He's a sophomore.
One of the few times Barlow's been able to finish something around the rim. The Rams have just done a great job of being vertical.
Think of this. Long, Bam, Nicholson, all sophomores.
Yeah, this team is not going to lose much in a year.
Isaac Carr, Marley Zeller, and Angelo. Zeller down the lane, lays it up. Bounce off the rim, ball to the Bruins, down the court, dishes off in the corner for three. No, rebound, Robbie Long jumps up for that. Here come the Rams. They've got Zeller for three, yes! 4 threes in this half for Zeller, 12 points. The lead is 23, 41-18.
Picking right up where he left off when the Pepperdine Waves were here watching him.
That ball stolen by Nicholson. 29 seconds, shot clock is off. Angelo will walk it up. 41-18 Rams.
Coach Blue's calling out a set.
Shot clock off.
It's going to be a drive and kick. Tony Angelo's going to trigger it.
Zeller in the corner, Long. Nicholson starts down the lane, puts it up. Front iron, but he's fouled. It's going to go to the line.
I don't think that's a shot the Rams were trying. They were trying to get a fade screen for Robbie Long in the corner.
Every Rams starter except Tony Angelo has hit a three tonight.
And Tony can shoot a three anytime he wants to. He just chooses not to.
Nicholson, yes. Second shot on the way. Iron rebound, put back Zeller. No, doesn't go. That's the end of the first half. Our score here at the end of the first half, it is Central Catholic 42, Barlow 18. Rams outscore the Bruins in the second quarter 27-9.
Wow.
Let me give you the individual scoring. We'll start with the Rams. Cole Patrick with 1. Santori Martino with 2. 8 in the game for Bierbauer. Blake Hills hit a three-pointer for 3. 2 each for Silas Gentry and Braden Barron. Let me give you the Rams. There's a whole lot of points here. Let's see. 10 in the game for Deuce Pichel. 12 in the game for Marley Zeller, all from three-point range. 8 for Robbie Long. 6 for Tony Angelo. 5 for Bam Pichel and 1 for Nicholson. So that's 12 for Zeller, 10 for Deuce, 8 for Robbie Long, 6 for Tony Angelo, 5 for Bam, and he sat out most of the second quarter, and 1 for Jalen Nicholson.
Very well balanced scoring, David, and they look like they're just playing with such great cohesion and continuity with one another.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll come back a couple of minutes before the start of the second half, and I'll give you, again, the current standings in the Mount Hood Conference, and I'll tell you who are the top 10 teams in the state. So we'll take a break. Our score here at halftime, it is Central Catholic 42, Barlow 18. Welcome back. Halftime at Central Catholic High School, Mount Hood Conference boys basketball action. Number 1 ranked Central Catholic, number 4 ranked Barlow. Our score at halftime, it is Central Catholic 42, Barlow 18. What a first half for the Rams.
We were just commenting, David, how fluid the Rams look and how this time last year that looked like they had some holes in their game, but doesn't look like there's any major weaknesses this year.
All right, here are the top 10 teams in the state currently. Rams are number 1, Southridge number 2, Roosevelt number 3, Barlow number 4, Grant number 5, Beaverton number 6, Tualatin number 7, Jesuit number 8, Liberty number 9, and South Medford number 10. The Mount Hood Conference has 5 teams in the top 20.
Yeah, still a very good basketball conference, but I think Central's clearly the class of the state this year.
We were talking at halftime how deep the Rams are. They play 8, 9 guys.
And no drop-off. They sub, and there's literally no drop-off.
Rams outscored Barlow in the second quarter 27-9 with Bam Pichal sitting on the bench most of the time. Picked up 3 personal fouls.
Yeah. And literally the best player in the state of Oregon not playing, and they're still up 24 on the number 4 ranked team in the state at halftime.
I'm looking over there. It's an ankle problem for Isaac Carr. He doesn't have a brace or a boot or a crutch or anything. So
he's progressing. He had a walking cast on Friday, just a kind of a hard shell walking boot. But I'm sure they're not in any hurry to put him in harm's way with the league title pretty much sewn up, especially after tonight's apparent victory.
Where we stand right now, the Rams would host 2 playoff games, so we want to keep that in play. All right, we're going to start the second half. I'll get you the 5 starters for the Rams out on the court. Hills, Bierbauer, Martino, Blake Hills. For the Rams, it's going to be Bam, Tony Angelo, Marley Zeller, Miles Berry, and Deuce.
Let's see how long Bam can go without picking up his 4th foul.
Right. Let's play the game and not foul out, okay? Berry. Zeller for 3. Nope, in and out. Missed the first one. Tipped. Went out of bounds off Berry.
Great set. They ran right out of the halftime break.
Cross-court pass in the corner. Looked down to make sure he was in 3-point and got defended. Turnaround jumper, rolls around, doesn't go. Rebound, Miles Berry. Zeller in the corner with Bam. Puts up that shot. Rebound, oh my goodness. You can't jump that high.
You and I can't jump that high, David, but
Deuce got the rebound on that and put it up and in.
Oh, boy.
In the lane, the jump shot. That doesn't go. Rebound. Back all the way outside, down the lane.
Just about every pass Barlow throws is contested.
Exactly. I don't know what that pass was, but Deuce, boy, is he a great defender, too. Everybody on the team's a great defender. And Zeller blocks that one.
As if to co-sign with you there, David.
Inside, scooped it up and in. Bam. He's got 7 now. By the way, Deuce has 12. Barron, double team, kicks the ball, tied up. Is that a jump ball or a foul? It's a foul. Foul is going to be, I believe, on Miles Berry, his first. The lead was 24 at halftime. It's 28. Bierbauer, spin move, Shot short.
Contested shot after contested shot. Great job by the Rams.
Angelo up high. Rebound. Bam puts it up and in. Bam has 9. Boy, Bam was alone under the bucket. He was going to clean anything up. In the lane. Ball knocked loose.
Just nothing there. Oh, what a great entry.
Oh, ball loose, picked up by Deuce. Now tied up. This is going to go to possession Barlow. Boy, does Deuce have fast hands.
Just everything the Rams are doing defensively is at an elite level right now.
The lead was 24, I said. The lead is now 30, 48-18. That ball knocked loose, and
It's a good foul.
Zeller fouled by Patrick.
Deprived us of a bring the house down dunk there.
Right, it was going to be a breakaway, and I'm sure that Marley would have stuffed that ball. We expected a good one tonight, but so far it's been a one-sided good one.
Wow, you don't see that happen very often.
In the lane, and that goes. Bam had to back off there, and he did. First bucket of the second half. Works inside. No. Deuce with a spin shot. Way outside. Bierbauer doesn't go. Tipped from over and out of bounds off of Miles Berry. 48-20, Rams lead. 4:58 left to go in the third quarter. Bierbauer up, no good.
It's a tough place to attack Central from.
Rebound Angelo to Bam. Back. Deuce puts it up and in. Bam passed up
Brother
the
to
shot.
brother, they were trying to set up a little brotherly lob.
Rams have 8 points in this quarter. 4 by Deuce, 4 by Bam. That shot doesn't go. Rebound Angelo. They're going to run again. And that ball tipped away. Nice defensive move that time by number 5, Santori Martino for Barlow.
Oh boy, let's see if Tony wants to take the big guy.
Tony hasn't shot a 3 in the game yet.
He's got the biggest player on the floor guarding him.
He does. Shoot it over him. There it goes. Tony. Nope. Barlow's gotten tentative dribble in the ball, don't you think, Mike?
Yo, they're terrified. They don't have a guy that's a willing dribbler out on the floor.
For 3 from way out. No. Rebound inside. Tied up.
Good for you, Tony. I'd love to see that battle.
Braden Barron, the tallest guy out on the court. Tony Angelo tied him up. Nicholson and Robbie Long set to check back in.
Oh, they gave him a foul. I thought they called the jump ball.
Foul is on Tony, his second. Second team foul on the Rams. All right, Nicholson's going to check in. Long's going to check in. Tony takes his seat.
Replacing Tony Angelo and Miles Berry.
And Miles Berry comes out.
Central's just gotten bigger.
Tipped. Going to be stolen. Berry quickly ahead. Oh, that's a goaltending. It counts. It went in anyway, but that's a bucket for Bam.
And it was going in anyway.
It was going in. There was a goaltending. The ball went in anyway.
Even on a high-speed play, he didn't get sped up. Still scoops the ball up that's rolling on the ground and finds a way to finish.
52-20. Trapped. There's the shot. No. Rebound. Oh, Zeller went way up. Picked the ball up. Got banged. I'd have called a foul on that. Robbie Long. He got hot in the second quarter. The shot. Oh, cross. Rolled across on the shot by Marley Zeller. He already has 4 threes in the game.
Yeah, Barlow's not even quite sure where to get an attack. They don't know if they want to drive. They definitely don't want to shoot if they don't have to.
Yeah, they don't want to dribble. There's a shot from way outside. That doesn't go. Rebound Nicholson. Rams were pulling everything off the defensive boards. In the corner, Deuce for three. Bounces around. Rebound, Bruins. 2:25 left to go in the third. Zeller now guarding Barron.
Boy, those cross-court passes are high risk.
That's about all they have right now. Stolen. Here comes Bam down the lane, lays it up, doesn't go, tipped around. Bruins get it. Had too much spin on it, rolled around on the rim.
Just love the way the Rams are contesting literally every pass.
Oh, it's going to be a blocking foul on Nicholson. That could have gone either way. 1:51 left in the third. 52-20.
Well, it's a shame it's not a closer game with this huge crowd. It's just everybody kind of watching and enjoying and not doing a whole lot of cheering.
And that shot doesn't go. Mike Barlow, 6 minutes played here in the third quarter, have 2 points.
Wow. And it's not like they're not trying. Central's defense is literally stifling.
Ryder Zanin checks in. I was talking about him at half. Missed both free throws. Zanin played well the times that he's been out there. This is Bam. Robbie Long holds it up high.
They're going right to the big fella.
Dropped the ball, but picked it back up. Zeller. They're going to get it into Zanin. Back to the basket. Spins around, dishes it out. Long for three, short. Could tell that when he let it go.
Yeah, I think they wanted Zanin and Ryder to try and take that up.
Had his back to the basket. There's a shot from way outside. Yeah, buried the three. Bierbauer. Bierbauer has 13 in the game now. 52-23. The lead is 29. 1 minute left to go in the third. Zeller fouled by Barron.
Then a very fast quarter.
First team foul. I'm sorry, second team foul. That's the first foul on Barron. Corner, long, yes. Wow. Robbie with 11.
And early in the season, we saw very little of Robbie Long. Now he's a mainstay.
He has 11, including 3 3-pointers. Oh, nice play that time on a bucket by Barron. He has 4. 55-25. 36 seconds underneath. They got it to Ryder Zanin, and he missed the layup. Way outside, no. Rebound. And Bam has it. Dishes it back to Bam. Sent it off to Marley Zeller. Back to Bam. He's got 13 in the game. Deuce has 14. Bam has 13. 57-25. The lead is 32. Way outside. No. Tipped inside. And that ball goes all the way in the backcourt. There's the horn. That's the end of the third. Our score at the end of 3. It is Central Catholic 57. Barlow 25. Rams outscore Barlow in the third quarter 15-7.
Well, now they have to discuss the running time. 32 points or 30 points at the fourth quarter marks.
Again, I want to update you on what we're going to be doing at Oregon Sports Beat. You know, you can catch us. You can go to our website, OregonSportsBeat.com, and look what we have going. But we're going to be at Lincoln High School Friday night, 7:30 boys basketball action, a PIL game, the Lincoln Cardinal, the Cleveland Warrior. Then the 22nd, we're going to be back here at Central Catholic for a doubleheader. It's the last league game of the Mount Hood Conference season. Girls at 6, boys at 7:30. Central Catholic versus Nelson, and then the OSAA playoffs start on February 27th. 32-point lead for the Rams at the end of 3. Bam, Ryder Zanin, let's see, Shea McKenzie, Robbie Long, and who am I missing? Nicholson.
They're trying to get Ryder touches down there.
They got him one. He stops, puts up the hook, bounces in. Zanin with a bucket.
I like they're working on something, not just playing ragtag pickup ball. They're trying to get the ball, get some things done for the future of the season.
Bam's in there. He's going to finish this game and not foul out. And that's a great way to play defense. Bierbauer trips, traveled. He wants a foul. He fell down. He traveled.
Hard to call a travel there if you're not going to call the trip first.
Right, when there's nobody that touched you and you tripped and fell down, you can't pull that one off. 34 is the lead. 59.
No, Ryder's
25.
got a little tiny 5'11" guy on him.
Yeah, but he's got a front and a back. The jumper from way outside, no, Long missed it. Rams are going to have so many people in double figures. Way outside, front iron doesn't go. Long with a rebound, he'll hold it up. Quickly ahead, that's Bam.
He's thinking about it.
He looked twice. Gets a screen from Zanin. Down the lane, dishes off in the corner. McKenzie, Shea works his way inside. Rebound, Zanin, Ryder up and in. Ryder Zanin, I'm sorry.
Does a lot of good things.
4 in the game for Zanin. Lead is 36 now. Bierbauer up and in. He got a 3. He's got 16 in the game. Barlow wants to take a timeout. Timeout on the court. 6:11 left to go in the game. Central Catholic 61. Barlow 28.
Coach Blue brings some subs in. We'll see who comes out at the next timeout here as the timeout breaks.
Interesting to see if James Wade gets in this game. I want to tell you about the JV game while I got a chance. Central was behind by 6 points with less than a minute to play. James Wade hit 2 3-pointers. The last one with about 3 seconds to go. Tied the game up at 56-56. Barlow inbounded the ball. The guy dribbled up to the timeline, ran into a Central defender. They called the foul on the Rams.
Yeah.
The guy went to the line with 0.01 seconds and hit the 2 free throws.
Well, good clutch free throws by the Barlow Bruins, but questionable decision on the call that late in the game with a player that's obviously trying to be fouled. James Wade is in. You asked and you received.
I like his play. He's got good speed. Look for him to play a lot next year.
There's not a lot of teams in the state he wouldn't be playing for right now.
Right now. Offensive foul. The foul is on. I think it's on Loritz. It's on McKenzie.
Game's going to move quickly now, David. We got running time.
Okay. Because the lead is 33. From the outside for 3, a bucket.
Might be the cleanest look they've had all night, and even that was contested.
Preston Ryder with the bucket. This is Wade. Boy, he hit those 2 big threes. Pull-up jumper, no. Rebound, Ryder Zanin. Ball loose, picked up. Barlow, cross-court pass. Another 3-point shot. No, that one's not going to go. And Nicholson tried to save it, went out of bounds. 61-31.
It's a good thing the Rams can rest some players now. No need to risk injury this late in the season.
That up and in. Steal. Here come the Bruins. Up and in.
Great job of shielding the ball with his body there.
or Cole Patrick, 61-35, the lead's 26. James Wade will walk it up. Gets the screen. Oh, he had Ryder Zanin down low. Now they lob it to Ryder Zanin. Goes out of bounds. Goes off of Ryder.
Yeah, he's got to do a better job of grabbing with two hands.
Number 23.
So Coach Blue is looking at Zanin and how many minutes can I get out of him a game?
And he wants to get him some touches to see what he's got for the tournament, I think. It's going to come a time they might need a big power, big man on the block for a big basket.
Exactly. Whoa. Wade almost stole that. High for the rebound. Nicholson pulls it down. James Wade, sophomore. Inside in the corner, the jumper, no. Went out of bounds off of McKenzie.
Back in for the Bruins, Joel Moffitt.
Clock is running. Joel Moffitt checks in for the Bruins.
I think that's all the players for both teams have been on the floor now.
I haven't seen 12, Callner. I don't know if he's on the bench. I don't see him.
Oh, nice move.
Nice basket that time by Joel Moffitt. 61-37. And that's going to be a foul. Going to be on Barlow on 15. Blake Kelsey was pulling. Oh, no. They called a foul on Nicholson. That's his fourth. I couldn't see how that went that way. Maybe they said Nicholson backed into him, but he was being pulled. Boy, Wade, James Wade's a good defender too. Up and in for Barlow.
Well, the game's going to look closer than it actually was if somebody looks at the score online tomorrow.
Nico Frazier with that bucket for Barlow. Right. The lead was 33. It's now 22. Foul on Barlow. It's on number 12. Ty Stump. 1:30 left to go in the game. In the West. I'm sorry, to James Wade.
I like he keeps his dribble.
Nicholson spins around. He's
There
mad.
you go.
He's mad. He put it up and in. I don't blame him. Short. 1 minute to go in the game. 63-39. Way outside, that's not gonna go. Rebound. Quickly ahead. Speed, lays it up and in. Nice move. Mason Lorette.
I didn't know Mason had that in his game. Oh,
Wade
great pass.
steals it back to McKenzie. McKenzie with the bucket on the steal from James Wade. 67-39. Let's get the lead back.
Oh!
Wade blocked that from behind. Breakaway, lays it up and in. McKenzie again. Wow.
And just that quick, it's back up to 30, David.
And all of that little sprint there goes from James Wade. Back up to 30. That's it. That's the end of the game. Our final score. Central Catholic 69, Barlow 39. Barlow outscores the Rams in the fourth quarter 14-12. Let me give you the scores by quarter. Rams led at the end of one, 15-9. Outscored Barlow in the second, 27-9. It was 42-18 at half. Rams outscored Barlow in the third, 15-7. They had a 32-point lead that time at 57-25. and Barlow wins the fourth quarter 14-12, make our final score 69-39. Here's the individual scoring in the game. We'll start with Barlow. Cole Patrick with 3. Santori Mortino with 4. 3 for Preston Ryder. 16 for Mason Bierbauer. 3 for Blake Hills. 2 for Nico Frazier. 2 for Silas Gentry. 2 for Joel Moffitt. And 4 for Braden Barron. All right, for the Rams, Deuce Pichel with 14, 10 in the first half. Marley Zeller with 12, all in the first half. Robbie Long with 11. Tony Angelo with 6, all in the first half. Bam Pichel with 13, 8 of those in the second half. 2 for Mason Loritz, 4 for Shea McKenzie, 3 for Jalen Nicholson, and 4 for Ryder Zanin. So 14 for Deuce, 13 for Bam, 12 for Marley Zeller, 11 for Robbie Long, 6 for Angelo, 4 each for McKenzie and Wade, and 3 for Nicholson and 2 for Loritz.
Excellent, well-balanced scoring, and the Rams are formidable. If we haven't said it already, the team that beats them is going to have to be on their A game.
All right, Rams now go to 17-3, 9-0 in the Mount Hood Conference. Barlow now, they go to 12-7, 6-3 in the Mount Hood Conference. Our next games for the Rams, it is this Friday, and they will play Gresham. They already have a win this season versus the Gresham Gophers. Any final thoughts?
I'm really looking forward to seeing the Rams play against somebody that can match their athleticism and size and get a really end-line to end-line game with Isaac Carr.
You may have to leave the state to do that then. All right, we got people we want to thank tonight. Want to thank, of course, Central Catholic High School for their hospitality. Want to thank Athletic Director Laura Yeager for her help. All the head coaches tonight, the girls coaches, Nick Hudson for Barlow and Sandy Dickerson for Central Catholic Rams. The boys coaches, Tom Johnson for Barlow and David Blue for the Central Catholic Rams. Coach Blue played everybody tonight, got everybody in the game, and even the reserves played well at the end. Again, I want to remind you, we are Oregon Sports Beat. You can go to our website, OregonSportsBeat.com. We got our schedule up. I've told you a couple of times what we got coming up. Game at Lincoln Friday night with Cleveland on the 22nd. The doubleheader here with Nelson, girls at 6, boys at 7:30, and then the playoffs start on the 27th. Our crew tonight on the camera, Ryan Johnson, our producer, Steve Roberts with us running our equipment here a little earlier. My broadcast partner, Michael Abraham. Great always working with you, Mike, and this was a fun game.
David.
All right, I'm Dave Hall. Our final scores tonight in doubleheader action here at Central Catholic High School. It was the Barlow girls beating Central Catholic 49-33, and the Central Catholic boys in a big win, a 30-point win over the number 4 ranked team in the state, 69-39. Good night, everybody.